Press and hold the center power button to power on the bike. Hold down the plus and minus buttons simultaneously to reach the settings menu. Press the minus button to scroll down to the battery lock option. Press the center button to select the battery lock page and then press it once again to unlock and eject the battery. Within the battery compartment, use a 2.5mm hex wrench to remove the 2 battery tray mounting bolts. We recommend stuffing a small towel around the terminal to prevent the bolts from falling into the frame. Lift the battery tray up and out of the bike. With the bike upside down, use a 3mm hex wrench to remove the 3 terminal mounting bolts first, followed by the 3 bolts that hold the controller in place. Carefully pull up the terminal, followed by the controller to access the cable connections. Disconnect the terminal assembly by unplugging the yellow plug to the controller, followed by the single round cable connection. Now, unplug the 5 round plugs connected to the controller. Note their colors and orientation. Then lift off the connection cover and use a 2.5mm hex key to unthread each of the 3 fixed cable connections to the controller. Note the cable colors in relation to the colors to the controller label. Swap the controller. Refer to the color-coded label. Reattach the 3 fixed cable connections using the original hardware and tighten with a 2.5mm hex wrench. Again, refer to the label and your previous notes to reconnect the 5 round plugs that go into the controller. Align the arrows, match the colors, and firmly press into place. Reattach the terminal to the controller by first reconnecting the blue cable connection. Align the arrows and firmly press them into place. Then reconnect the yellow plug back into the controller, locking it into place. Guide the controller back up into the frame and align it to the mounting holes in the frame. Reinstall all 3 of the controller mounting bolts using a 3mm hex wrench. Ensure all 3 are threaded in before final tightening. Push the cables in the battery compartment to the sides and align the terminal to its mounting holes. Reinstall all 3 of the terminal mounting bolts using a 3mm hex wrench. Ensure all 3 are threaded in before final tightening. With the bike positioned upright, move the cables to the sides and replace the battery tray. Align it to the mounting holes. Reinstall the 2 battery tray mounting bolts using a 2.5mm hex wrench. We recommend stuffing a small towel around the terminal to prevent the bolts from falling into the frame. Reinstall the battery by inserting the bottom in first and firmly pressing the top to lock it into place. Press and hold the center power button to power on the bike and test for proper function.